Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. New Year's Revolution, Jason Up Cave, Christmas morning, jammy edition of Christmas morning haul 2023, folks. What a fun morning. The depression has set in, of course. It is over. Yeah, but we did all right. And you can tell from behind me, let's get the full. I have the Jason Voorhees Freddy Krueger standee. Jason vs. Freddy standee behind me. I love it. I love it. There was this massive box. I mean, this came in a massive box. And I thought, oh, is that a poster? Did somebody get me a poster? I don't have any room for posters. I don't need a poster. And I swear, for the past few months, I've been thinking about making a Jason Voorhees mannequin. And believe it or not, mannequins are not easy to find. They're expensive, and I would have to really do a heck of a project putting together a Voorhees mannequin with as close to replica clothing as possible. So I'm looking at the box and I'm thinking, it's not a poster, is it? And then I'm actually sitting there unwrapping. I'm going, wait, and then it hit me. I'm going, wait. I hope this is what I think it is, but I don't want to say it. If it's not, then everybody will think I'm disappointed. And I was hoping that it was a standee. I didn't ask for this for Christmas. It wasn't on any kind of list, but I am thrilled to have this Jason Voorhees, Jason versus Freddy standee. And it's just going to stay right there. It just takes up the entire room, but I love it. And yeah. If you watched the show yesterday with the Campbell Christmas questions, we did announce that there will be a tree down here for all of December next year. We put our tree up really early, but I'll put a tree down here for December, and we will decorate it as if it were 1985. So I have to go on the hunt for garland and tinsel and bulbs and all that fun stuff, but we'll have that down here. All right, let's get into the haul. Look, I am getting hard to buy for. I am not easy to buy for. I am quite complicated. I don't have any more room for stuff, and I don't really have any collections that are happening right now. Now, the WWF magazine collection is happening. The TV Guide Saturday Night's Main Event collection is still happening. I will probably start collecting for Sega Genesis at some point in the new year. And I may need a third TV down here. I would really like to play Sega on a CRT, but again, it is a space issue. I kind of know where I can put the CRT, but so I might collect for Sega. I have a Sega right here. It's dying to be played. Model 2 or Model 3. I think it's Model 2. I don't know. There were 3 models, I think. Segas, they work. They just always work. So I wasn't easy to buy for. So I had a bunch of Blu-rays. It looks like I got 5 movies. And they were on my Amazon list. I got some clothes. I got another Jason Voorhees item that I'll show you. The children's mother made us all into Funko Pops, but apparently the choices that she had for, I'll show you this first, the choices that she had. Now, I made myself a Funko Pop just on the website a few months ago, and he was great. He had my hairline, the glasses. You could upload an image, I think, to put on the shirt, so I could do the new age. But the children's mother made me one. And there were no beard options, and my hair options weren't there. So you've got, this is me, apparently, as a Funko Pop. And I was like, okay. It's Walter White me, apparently. But it's got a bowling ball and a remote control for the TV. So that's what people think of me. But and it's got a warm-up suit, which I like to wear. Yes, I had the goatee back in 1993 when everybody did. But yeah, I guess that's me. So we'll just, I don't know, I'll probably bring him to my office. Yeah, I'll definitely bring him to my office. Yeah, so we have a me Funko Pop. Now, Finley's Funko Pop came out fantastic. Liam's, but Finley's is really great. It comes with a guitar and red hair coming out of the back of his hat. Finley always wears a hat with his hair sticking out. I've got the Walter White version of me, apparently. So she said, well, it was one of your looks. It was one of them. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Good stuff. So the movies. I know this will upset many, many people, including Stephen Brown, but I've told you many times before, I do not. Oh, yes, by the way, the pajamas. This is the Snoop Supply pajamas. These are Snoop Dogg's silk pajamas. Now, don't get it confused. I don't wear them to bed. I can't wear clothing to bed. It will be a horrible night. But I walk around the house in these, and it's the full two-piece. I'm look, check me out. There you go. It's the full two-piece. They are unbelievably comfortable. Unbelievably comfortable. But I've had to do a couple of naughty things at Walmart to get these because they sell them in small, medium, large, extra large. Well, I'm an extra large top because I like the top to be flowy, but I'm a large bottom. My pants are large. So I've only bought 2 pairs. I bought black and red. Twice I've had to switcheroo. And so somebody was like, what's this? 2 different sizes. Who did this? I did. These are comfortable. I love them. I really do. All right. I've told you before, the only Halloween movie that I like is Halloween 3. And what does that tell you? I just don't. It's never been my guy. Those guys have always been my go-to. Then the Rob Zombie Halloweens came out, and I love them. I do. I love them. I do. Ugh, my dog wouldn't eat those. Anyway, I love them. I like all the Rob Zombie movies. I like all of his crazy horror, over the top crazy horror. The children have to be dead asleep. Nobody can watch them with me because they embarrass me. They're so graphic. Sometimes you ever watch a movie, like I can't watch certain movies with other people, especially when it comes to horror. I kind of have to be alone when I'm watching horror, especially if it's like over the top horror. And these are over the top. But we got Halloween and Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie. This was an interesting situation. I could not find the Monster Squad 4K. You saw that in one of my last trips to Best Buy. I couldn't find the Monster Squad 4K. I didn't want to order it. The Monster Squad Blu-rays on Amazon were all kinds of weird prices. So I went on eBay and I got this for $6. I got the Monster Squad used Blu-ray for $6. And I've never seen this movie, and I know how popular it is, and I know how great it is. So I'm looking real forward to watching the Monster Squad with the children, actually. I think this could be maybe. I think the kids can watch it, obviously, right? So, I mean, it's got kids in it. Monster Squad. This was in my Amazon list for several months. Unfortunately, the price never came down. I think it still hovered around $26. But Best Buy had it, and again, never brought a price down. So we've got Escape from New York on 4K. I have no idea what this is. And I know there's Escape from LA, I think, and Escape from New York. I have no idea. I think someone's coming in. Yeah. I have no idea what this series is about. No clue. But we got Escape from New York. I've been in... Hello, children. What are you doing down here on Christmas?
I'm not allowed to wear these on camera? Okay.
You can wear those. I'm wearing mine. Liam's rocking his Grinch jams. Yeah, his 2-piecer. Finley's got the pizza jammies, right? You want to show them off? I showed them off the pop. That doesn't look like your father at all.
How does that not look like you?
What?
Liam, smack his face.
All right. Told you I've been watching some 1930s movies on VHS, and I wanted to grab one on Blu-ray as well. James Cagney and Pat O'Brien and Humphrey Bogart as like the tiny little listing as a supporting actor. Angels with Dirty Faces. Great movie. Really great movie. Love Liam's trying to put, what are you trying to do?
Trying to put Mario in there.
Well, put it in. Pull that one out. Yeah, you can. Hold on to the system, push the system down, and pull the card up. Wiggle it out. There you go. This has been a favorite movie of mine since the 90s, since 90 what? 92. I have loved this movie. I had this on VHS, and I watched this movie 7,000 times. I don't know why. I just love the story. I love the movie. Boomerang with Eddie Murphy, a very, very appealing Halle Berry and Robin Gibbons. But Halle Berry? David Alan Grier is in this. Martin Lawrence is in this. This is a hilarious, great movie. I love Eddie Murphy in this movie. I just always have. All right, so that's the movies. I'm looking forward to Escape from New York.
Escape from New York.
I don't know. I don't know. And the Monster Squad, obviously. Walter White is going to stand there with me and watch it.
That's you. Not Walter.
Well, I don't know, babe. It's kind of me. All right. I got some NES coasters. I don't know if you've seen these. These are pretty cool. And I'm going to put them on the NES shelf. I'm going to pull them out of the... are you drinking a gigantic, what, coffee or hot cocoa?
Coffee.
Wow. Yeah, don't put it on the table. You're going to spill it on my table.
Hot cocoa.
You're going to spill it, aren't you? The NES coasters are great. They're just cart replicas, right? For your drinks, for your whatevers. So I'll put one or two on the table down here, and then I'm going to put them up on the shelf, the Nintendo shelf. We got Mario 3, we got Mario, we got Donkey Kong, we got Duck Hunt. I think they're like some originals, like Zelda, Excite Bike, we got Metroid, and Mario 2. So very cool. I like these a lot. Like I said, I'll put one on the coffee table, and then I'll line them up on the Nintendo shelf. We've got a Jason Voorhees. Everybody's desperate to get me stuff because I have so much. This is just I'm going to hang this from the ceiling. Just hang it from the ceiling above the horror shelf section. Just a Voorhees hanging puppet deal. No big deal. Love it. Good stuff. It's from that Ruby's company that does Halloween, costumes and things. So we'll hang that up. A couple of fun things here. We've got the 1984 Rochester, New York Fall Preview Television Guide. This is good. This is my local television guide, Rochester, New York Fall Preview, and it is awesome for many reasons. Obviously, the fact that it's from Rochester is a pretty great reason. It's got all of our channel listings in here, but it's also got businesses, ads for businesses. Charlotte Furniture, and yes, it is pronounced Charlotte here. Charlotte Furniture, or Appliance, is having a TV sale. Well, guess what? Charlotte Appliance and Furniture still exists today. Yeah, it's been around forever. Same address, and they're selling TVs back in 1984. Business still exists today. In fact, I bought our washer and dryer from them.
No.
It's true. This is full of goodness. And full of a lot of... Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Check it out. This is the fall preview guide, so you get a lot of upcoming stuff. So that's a pretty awesome cartoon ad that's talking about Mr. T cartoon coming. Great stuff. And all the upcoming shows. So the fall preview guide talked about upcoming shows that were going to air in the upcoming season. And Night Court was going to be airing. And then a show called Riptide. One of them did well. So yeah, you got that all throughout the TV guide. Upcoming fall shows. Good stuff. Now it's extremely mildewy though. We have to let that one air out. along the same lines, in our Sunday newspaper, and I know you guys had these too, in our Sunday newspaper, in the 80s, we would get a TV guide. We would get a little TV insert, and I've wanted one, and I found one on eBay. And here we go. This is the Rochester, New York TV book from April 29th to May 5th, 1984, that came with our newspapers. And I remember the back of it always had this ad for cadet cleaners. Multiple locations in Rochester. 3727 Dewey Avenue, which is like right up the street. We did not have one here in Hilton. They did have one in Brockport, which is a few minutes from me. Very cool. But I don't know. They must have had the license or the advertising deal with the TV guy because it was always on the back. But this is your Sunday morning TV insert, I guess. So if you didn't want to buy the TV guide, you would get this. And what I remember, it wasn't always 100% accurate. Now, the other best part of this is there are so many local business ads in this newspaper. So many local businesses for me to go through and just see what's still standing, see what's gone, see what's there now. I love stuff like that. So, yeah, we've got, this is awesome. Yeah, so we've got the 1984 April 29th, May 5th, 1984 edition of the TV book from the Sunday newspaper, Rochester, New York edition. Love it. Got Rhea Perlman on the cover. This is great. Can't wait to go through that. All right, the clothing. Since dropping weight, all of my extra large t-shirts look awful on me. There was a point in time when I was wearing double X t-shirts. That was at the 220 pound days. And now my extra large t-shirts, I want to replace them all with larges. And I've also entered the stage of wearing just black clothing, at least black, fun t-shirts. So some of the shirts that I had in color, I've replaced them in black and white or black. So we've got a Friday the 13th long sleeve t-shirt. I like it. I tried it on. Size large works for me. I don't love wearing long sleeve t-shirts, but sometimes, when I'm laying around, it's super cold, I'll wear the long sleeve tee. This one I really like. This is an Atari t-shirt. I love that, actually. I'm going to have to wash these because they're all wrinkly, but love this. Got the Atari tee. That's actually a really great t-shirt. I've never seen an Atari t-shirt with the console on it, and I love this. So we got that. We've got my Silver Shamrock shirt. I have it in green. I wanted it in black. Halloween 3 Silver Shamrock novelties in black. Great. I'm going to wash all these, I think. If you get shirts from this canvas company, they're great. They're great. They're super comfortable. Some of the shirt companies are not super comfortable. Canvas is good. Canvas makes a soft shirt. I've got a black Back to the Future shirt. Mine was way too tight. It was actually a medium back in the weightlifting days where I would want a medium shirt. Stop, guys. Where I'd want a medium shirt to show off the buys and tries. Lastly, we have a pair of Crystal Lake joggers. Of course, we have to have joggers. We're not a Neanderthal. We're not wearing with our pants sleeves open. Camp Crystal Lake joggers wraps up the Christmas, and that will do it for the haul. The standee is the big one. That's my happy present of the day. Hope you all had good Christmas mornings. And later today, we're going to do a LJN Revisited video. And then Liam and I are going to make a little announcement about an upcoming YouTube collaboration between father and son. We'll take a look at that a little later. Hope your morning was just as good. Merry Christmas, everybody. Good night now.